Is your newborn causing neck pain at the base of your skull? Is your newborn causing neck pain at the base of the skull? Hi, I'm William Fuller, certified massage therapist, wellness educator, and founder of Vision Body Mind. In today's video, we're going to be looking at how your gorgeous little newborn that's come into your life could be causing the neck pain that you're feeling just at the base of the skull, just up in through here. Now, if you haven't done already, please check out the other videos on my YouTube video, which are going to be talking also about kind of shoulder pain and how breastfeeding certain positions could be causing the pain as well. But today we're just going to be looking at how the newborn, your newborn, could be doing this. Now, I do a lot of postnatal massage here in downtown San Francisco. I have a 2-year-old daughter with one on the way, so I'm kind of shooting these videos in a little bit of preparation for myself. And also a lot of our friends and family members are kind of getting to the stage where there's a lot of newborns popping around here. So hopefully this information finds them well. So basically, first thing I want to separate, like you see in my other videos, try not to think of it as your newborn causing the pain, because they are sweet and innocent. Maybe not so sweet and innocent at 2 o'clock in the morning when you're extremely sleep deprived and they're screaming their heads off. 5S is what I recommend. That's what we use, very, very useful. But what I want to talk about is a little bit about what could be causing this pain and how being with your newborn, either feeding with a newborn or just holding with your newborn. I didn't do any breastfeeding, you'll be pleased to hear. But I still ended up with chronic neck pain as well. And it was because I'm doing a lot of kind of leaning forward as a certified massage therapist. I'm spending long hours kind of hunched over a massage table all day. Many of you, before you had a newborn, maybe you spent that time being hunched over a computer screen. So I find that the head and neck and upper back is already in this position that's primed for neck pain. And all of a sudden we throw sleep deprivation and then everything, all the nice stresses that go along with having these beautiful babies. And then all of a sudden that we're kind of caught in this forward position all the time, shushing, as well as breastfeeding. And then that's causing even more tension and pain up in through the neck on top of this already familiar pattern. Now, because my background's in sports science, and I also was a physical education teacher for many years. My focus is on how do you get an understanding about the biomechanics that you're doing, what could be causing the pain, and then that way you can actually do something about it. So in this video, I'm just going to be talking about the little cause here, and I'm going to use my little exercise band here, which I'm sure you are all familiar with. If not, this could be part of the answer to your problem here. But I'm going to use this band to talk a little bit more about the tension. So you could imagine that the tissue, kind of like the upper trapezius, levator scapula, we've got the splenius capitis running up into the neck here. We've got all this tissue that when we're in this kind of relaxed position in through here, the tissue is just designed to kind of move our head side to side and help good postural support there. But now look what happens. Let me see if I can get my yoga skills in here. What happens if this tension is here like this, the muscle tissue is here like this. Now I lean my head forward. You can see how that pulls in through there. Now guess what? Guess where all this tissue connects? And I'm going to turn my head for a second, but it connects to the base of the skull, and I'll show you. So it's connecting up in through here. Now, you could imagine if we took a wire that connected from one end of a structure to the other end of the structure, and we created strain in through that structure, where do we think we're going to feel a lot of the discomfort? It's going to be at that attachment point in through here. Tug, 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 as it's attaching. That can create some mild inflammation. Interesting enough, I'm not going to go too much into this, but it tells the body to start to lay down some denser layers of fascia because it's trying to cope with the functionality of what's going on. We need to get out of this mindset that it's the body that's causing you the pain, and that is what's playing a big role in what's doing it, and that our body is against us. The body is not against you. The point is that how you're using that is actually leading to that tension there. So what you then need to do is think about this head positioning. So what we're doing here is we want to be thinking about what's going on in through these attachment points, and then that's going to help you relieve this tension. So if you ever catch yourself in this kind of forward head positioning here, you're not pushing the shoulder blades back and chest forward and head back. That's not what we're doing. All you're doing is just correcting yourself into a position where it feels a little bit more comfortable. Think about the head sitting on top of the spine there. It just sits on like this. We're not coming forward, which is putting all that strain in through here. I do find that just this small understanding can start to cue us in on where a lot of this pain and tension is coming on. And it's really the first step on how you can start to treat with this pain and deal with this pain on a long-term situation. So let's start thinking about the cause of the problem. Not this little guy or girl, but it's more about our functionality and biomechanics and what we're doing, which could cause this. If you want to find, I said I would keep this video short, so I'm going to wrap this up now. If you're interested in finding out a little bit more on how you can work with this and a little bit more in depth, please head over to visionbodymind.com. You're going to find tons more free resources there, exercises and videos on how you can start to treat this a little bit more. You're also going to find, which I highly recommend, is a free 5-day posture challenge, which is focused around your head and neck, trying to get you just for 5 days, once a day for 5 minutes, some days less than 5 minutes. You listen to a mini guided meditation that just helps you guide through the head positioning, so you don't have to be doing anything with your hands. My hope is that it would be awesome if you're kind of breastfeeding or holding your baby there. You could do a little mini meditation, chill out for 5 minutes, because it's a body awareness meditation. But it's also going to help cue you in. Step number 1 in building a new posture habit. It's going to cue you into the poor negative posture habit that you're doing in the first place. Number 2, it then guides you through on a small little correction that you can do that's going to help with that. You could also, just as a small little side note, check out with your lactation consultant or midwife on any positions that they think, double check that you're holding your baby in the correct position. Is there any more support you could be doing with pillows? A little thing along those lines. Sorry, I just threw that in at the end there. And please subscribe to the YouTube channel to look below. Check out, there's tons more videos on newborns, babies, holding positions and particular pains that could go along with that. So please check that out. If you found this information useful and you know anyone else that might be going through a similar situation, please share this through social media, share this over to your friends so that they can start to benefit from this understanding of what's actually causing the pain. Let's get out of this kind of mindset of just taking drugs, just thinking about doing surgery, or just toughing it up and just being like, this is part of being a new parent now, being a new mom, I'm stuck being in pain, new parent being stuck in pain. That's not the case. Let's start to just work with these basic biomechanics so that you can kind of put that stuff to the side. Don't put the baby to the side unless they're fine to do that. And then you don't have to be treating this pain all the time. You can be thinking about spending time with your beautiful new baby. Thank you very much for taking the time to be with me today, and here's to living a happy, healthy, active life.